Disclaimer, this was filmed pre-lockdown shave. My beard doesn't grow back this quick. Hi guys, welcome back to the Terrible Golf channel. If this is your first viewing, make sure you hit subscribe, just so you don't miss any of our upcoming challenges. In today's challenge, I'll be using my driver. I'll be on the OptiShot, and we'll be seeing how far I can drive the ball when balancing on one foot. I'm going to compare this with the other leg as well. It's a bit of fun really. Proves a bit of core strength, maybe a bit of coordination. No real training need, just fun. Let's head inside. For a shot to count, I need to maintain my balance until the ball has stopped rolling on the range. If I lose my balance, that particular drive will be removed from any stats. So I'm starting on my left leg first. I have my leg ever so slightly behind the ball, so the ball is a bit further forward than it would normally be. When reviewing the stats afterwards for these 5 drives, I did notice I was able to maintain quite a high swing speed of 67 miles per hour. I think this was due to the fact that the ball position wasn't too dissimilar from a normal drive position. My average yardage for these 5 drives was 191, with a range from 168 to 224. As you can see from the drives, I boomed them left, I boomed them right. Rarely did I get them to go straight. However, I did end up with stats showing that the plane was on plane and the club angle was at 0.2 closed. I think this was largely due to the fact that the ones going a long way left and the ones going a long way right cancelled each other out. Unfortunately, this shot wasn't picked up by the OptiShot. This does happen from time to time. This just means I'll play a 6th ball, so that I have 5 shots captured by the OptiShot for averages and comparison purpose to my right leg. Well, it took 5 attempts, but I've managed to get 1 to go straight. Here's a quick glance of those stats across those 5 drives. And now we move on to my right leg. My right leg's a lot further forward in the stance than it would normally be for a driver, with my sternum almost over the ball. I found this made it somewhat easier to actually complete the drive. Despite being right-footed, I did actually find that this one was much more difficult than the previous left-foot drives. This was shown in the range, which was far greater than it was for my left leg. The average numbers, however, did work out to be very similar, with a club head speed of 67 miles per hour and an average yardage of 192. There were, however, slight differences, with the club face angle at open 3.1 and the path, which was slightly outside to win. This could be attributed to the fact that the ball was further back in my stance, closer to my sternum, which isn't a usual position for my driver. I usually have it much closer to my left foot or shoulder. And here we have a glance at the stats of the drivers off my right leg. Hope you've enjoyed this challenge, guys. Hit subscribe, and remember,